I really overall couldn't be happier. Just the sense of knowing that you have a good stable job, you have a union that's behind you that is going to make sure that you're being taken care of and that you're out there, you're working safe, you're going to go home every day.
All I have to do is go to work, give a good day's work, and anything that I need as far as health, as far as down the road when I want to retire, all these things are there, they're in place.
That's a big stress reliever, just because I know, when I get older, my kids don't have to worry about supporting me, or I don't have to work until the day I die. I can retire happy for the next 30 years. I just don't have to worry about all the little stuff that I was worrying about with the non-union company.
I've probably added years to the longevity of my life coming over to the IUEC in comparison to working non-union and just the stress of making sure it ends meet.
The weight is off your shoulders. It's just, now I got something I can really, look forward to when I go to retire. Have the annuity and the retirement plan and all that stuff. And so it's just peace of mind.
At least here, I know there's a retirement age and I won't be working until I can't work no more. I'll at least have a life, a retirement life. Now, I got a number I can look forward to, 58. I can make 58 happen.
Some people get comfortable, like, I've got my van, I got my government job every now and then. But you have to look at the long run, like, one day I like to retire, one day I might have a heart attack. What do I do? I sell my house because I have a heart attack? Can't afford the bills, yeah.
I thought the union meetings were going to be pretty much for the good of the union. And it's pretty much for the good of the men. I'm amazed at how much time is taken on safety and how the business agent said, well, we stopped by here for a safety meeting. We went there for a safety meeting. And they're doing this and they're doing this, and we don't want you to do that. I think safety is their #1 priority.
I was a little skeptical about starting the education program. I just didn't really like the idea of having to go to school. At 36 years old, who wants to go back to school when you've been out there working your whole life? But since I have, I'm glad that I did, because I realized how much I really didn't know.
The classroom experience is just what I needed. I felt like I was missing out on a whole lot. They take the time to teach you and to make sure that you understand it so we can move on as a class and better understand what it is you're doing and why.
That's what being organized is. They're turning you into a very good employee.
I do feel much more respected now as an elevator constructor, elevator serviceman, than what I did working with the non-union companies.
These non-union companies, they just want to fill their pockets. They don't care about you. They don't care if you got a kid you need to send to college. They don't care if you have a child that's going to be in a hospital for long-term illness. They don't care. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family. It's a better means of living.
If you think you're good now, imagine what you can be with the training. Imagine what you can be with the camaraderie. And imagine exactly what you can do for your family with the benefits package that is given to you. I have peace of mind, I have stability. Those things make it a lot easier to sleep at night and a lot easier to lace your boots up in the morning and do it again.
Money good here, family better here, and when you get older, you're gonna be happy because you have a great retirement here. So jump ship, you'll be good.
I sure wish I'd have started 10 years earlier than I did, or if I'd had this opportunity when I was a young man, that would have been the way to go.